Monday.
Look at this. Vandals trash a building you paid for.
It was completely covered in graffiti.
Darcy Spears investigates why no one's cleaning up the mess.
Plus, daycare drama, what a local dad caught the kids doing that has him fired up.
And breaking now, a Valley man rushed to the hospital after a brawl on a bus ends in gunfire.
But we begin with the latest developments in our weather. The wind has been howling all day, pulling up trees and causing damage all over the valley, and it's not over yet.
Let's head straight over to 13 First Alert meteorologist Carla Huelga. And Carla, that wind is bringing some cool temperatures with it.
Yes, it is, and you can really feel it out there. Although the temperature is only 62 degrees with these wind speeds at 23 miles per hour sustained, it definitely feels like it is in the 50s. And take a look at some of these sustained wind speeds elsewhere across the valley. Still 18 in Summerlin, again 23 in Las Vegas, and 17 in Henderson. Throughout the rest of the evening, they are going to hold steady in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range as far as those gusts are concerned. And we actually have Chris King out there braving the elements. He's going to tell us a little bit more about some of the damage that we've seen with some of these winds.
Yeah, Carla, I am in the Central Strip. It's a bit breezy out here, not nearly as bad as it was a few weeks ago when we had that bad windstorm, but it isn't so bad out here right now. This is the Las Vegas Strip. Take a look over here. You can see a nice night outside right now, but I want you to take a look at some of this video. Some of the strongest winds we had got up to about 50 miles an hour. The gusts were big enough to batter around trees around the valley. In fact, the high winds toppled a tree at an apartment complex near Cheyenne and Las Vegas Boulevard. Take a look at this. The massive trunk plummeted to the ground, leaving behind a tangle of branches. No one was hurt, but it did slam onto a truck. So far, we have no reports of any injuries and no major damage aside from that tree. But the winds are going to last through tomorrow, so be extra careful out there as you drive or pretty much do anything outside. For more on this blustery wind and how it's going to affect our weather and your weather tomorrow and your weekend plans, we go back now to Carla Huelga in our Weather Center. Carla.
Well, you know, as I said, overnight they're going to stay sort of blustery, but tomorrow is going to be another gusty day. So how gusty will it get? How far into Saturday will it last? And also, what about your Sunday? Will we see more wind? I'll tell you what the latest models are tracking coming up in your 13 First Alert forecast.
Thank you.